channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this look right here. You could do this look for an everyday makeup routine. You could do like to wear to school. So if you guys want to see how I did this look, keep on watching. Alright guys, so I already went ahead and primed my eyelids. I did my eyebrows off camera. It's the same routine I always do. If they look a little bit lighter, it's probably because my pomade is actually drying out now, so it's kind of hard to put it on. But anyways, I'm gonna start off by just like blending this concealer that I already have on my lid because it creased up. And then the palette I'm gonna be using for like a quick eyeshadow look, because we don't want to make it like too dramatic, because then that's gonna take a lot of your time off the morning. So the eyeshadow palette I'm gonna be using is the Naked Heat. And I'm gonna take the shade Low Blow and I'm gonna apply that closest to the eyelash line. Alright, I went ahead and zoomed you guys in a little bit just so you guys could see while I do my eyeshadow. So I'm just blending this concealer out because it's like creasing. It creases really fast, but oh well. I'm gonna take that shade Low Blow and pack it on right here. Okay, so I already blended out the other side, and I'm just taking this Morphe M514 brush. It's like a little tiny blending brush, and I'm taking the same color, the color Sauced, and I'm just going to be using this brush to blend all that out. Alright guys, so excuse my broken out face. I did break out currently, and I have like a whole bunch of like red dots everywhere. That's just like my little pimples that I popped, because I cannot just keep them right there. I have to pop them. But anyways, I already went ahead and primed my face. I used the Fenty primer as always, and then I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Superstay foundation, and I'm gonna be taking the shade 112. And I'm just gonna be using this one. I'm not gonna be using the Fenty one with it today. So I'm just gonna take like 2 pumps, and if I need more, I'll add more. I don't think I'm gonna need more though, because since it is like a back to school look, you don't want to add too much right now, especially because of the heat. Right now where I'm at in Madeira, it's like super hot, so packing on a lot of foundation is not that good of an idea, because like it'll literally just melt off because of how hot it is. So just I think 2 pumps will be fine, and this is extra full coverage, so that helps a lot too, to make it seem like you have a lot of foundation but you really don't. Okay, now I'm gonna be adding some powder. The powder I'm using is the Airspun Loose Powder, and I'm just gonna be putting this all over my face, just so then that way whenever you're like out in the sun and stuff like that, just all your makeup is locked in place and it won't move, especially because it's gonna be hot, or it might be hot where you're at. But either way, it's still good even in the winter, because it's like gonna keep all your makeup not sliding around and stuff like that, so that's really good. Now I'm just going ahead and dusting all this powder off, and then also blending the neck with that powder that's also being like transferred into the brush, because of, like, you know what I mean? Just that powder that's like falling off, it lands on the brush, so then it's easier for you to use it to blend out your neck. So you don't want to go too hard on like your contour. So basically what I'll usually do is I'll just bronze more than contour, if that makes any sense. Like I'll just add some bronzer slash contour would work good, because it's not going to be as dark as if you were to contour like your whole face. So I'm just mixing these 2 colors right here. Where was it? Well, this one and this one, and I'm gonna just lightly, like with a soft hand, just like barely go over it, just to give your face some color, just so it's not all pale. Okay, and with whatever's left on the brush, you just want to use that to like bronze up your forehead too, just so that's not left out. I'm just taking like the rest of this powder and just like putting it on the temples of my forehead. And then you could also add some color to your nose just so it doesn't disappear. And a little bit on your jawline. I usually do this just when, like, with whatever's left on the brush, I don't go too extra on the jawline, because then if for some reason for me it feels like it just looks like a different color, and it's just probably just me, I just can't really blend it out that good. But either way, I don't really like doing that, so I just use whatever is left on the brush when I'm done using everything else. So this is how it should look like right now. I'm gonna be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora Glow Kit, and I'm gonna be taking the shade Lyra, which is this shade right here. And I'm gonna just be packing this on my cheek, well, on top of my cheek. And I feel like putting on a really blinding highlight when you have a natural look looks so pretty, because it just like, it, for some reason, it makes the eye look more dramatic. It makes it look like, wow, there's so much going on, but in reality it's just your highlight. See that? I'm gonna add some to the other side. I like to smile and put some on the apple of my cheeks. Okay, now to intensify that highlight, I'm gonna be spraying my face with the Mario Badescu spray just about 3 times, and then again grabbing that same highlight and then lightly putting this on top right there. You see how it makes it more blinding when you wet your face? You could either wet your face or the brush, but I recommend wetting your face and then using a light hand, because if you wet the highlight like that's on the brush, I feel like that's gonna leave you like streaks of highlight. That's what I noticed, so I kind of stopped doing that already. But if I were to like spray my brush, I would probably just wait a little bit till it dries up, because if it's too wet, that's what's gonna leave you those streaks. But I find it easier to like wet your face first. Okay. Blinding. And oh yeah, some on my nose. I almost forgot some on my nose. I love putting highlight on my nose. And some on my Cupid's bow. I keep looking over here. It's because like I'm looking at the mirror behind me so I can make sure this thing is on focus, because sometimes it doesn't. So sorry about that. I need to start working on my where I look. You see, I just did it again. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna add some on my forehead just to like not leave that left out. You see how like now my whole face looks shiny. I don't really like putting some on my chin because I feel like it just looks weird. Like I feel, for me, I don't know, it just looks weird on me. On other people I like how it looks, but not on me. So I'm just gonna put some highlight on my forehead. Like that. See, you guys can see that reflection, huh? Because I have the light like right there, so you guys can see all that highlight. Okay, to set that in place, you guys already know my trick. Pushing all those powders in. This makes your face not look cakey, because you guys, a lot of you guys ask me, how do you prevent a cakey like face makeup? What you do is like spray the sponge, or like if your sponge is already pretty wet, you don't really have to use it, but after you put on your powder, like your face powder, what you want to do also, just like to help it like melt more like extra, just like push the sponge on your skin, and that'll help. Like the damp beauty sponge will help it melt because it's wet, you know what I mean? I feel like I over-explained that more than I should have, but oh well. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to freaking show you guys, but I'm gonna be adding some of that same highlight on my brow bone and on my inner corner, and that will make a simple eyeshadow look more dramatic, and it'll make it look like you took more time on it than you actually did. So taking some highlight, this little fan brush. This is the Morphe M134 brush. Just packing that on right there. Overall, putting highlight like on all the places where highlight should go, it makes your face look so dewy, even with the matte foundation. Well, this one that I'm using is not matte, but when I mix it with the Fenty one, and like it's like a good combo, it makes it how do you call it? It makes it more like drying. Well, not drying. That's not a good explanation. How to explain it? I don't know how to explain it, but I think you guys know what I mean. It just makes it stand out more. And makes your face really, 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 really stand out. Okay, so I took that same highlight, put on my fingers, and I'm gonna be applying this on my inner corner. I find using my finger helps it blend out way better than a brush for some reason. I feel like the brush is too like stiff for me. Or I probably just haven't found a brush that's like good enough for me to use on my inner corner. See? Now that makes the eyeshadow stand out way more. For the bottom lash line, now that we have our foundation on and like we don't have to worry about our foundation going on top of it, using whatever's left on the brush, I'm gonna just connect the outer section. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and add some mascara. You guys already know this is one of my favorite ones, the Bad Girl Bang. And I'm gonna just apply some of this, and after that you're basically done. Well, you know, you could put on your lipstick. I recommend, no, not lipstick, lip gloss. Lip gloss is really good because if it like comes off while you're eating lunch, and if you forget it for like by accident, either way, if it's like a clear lip gloss or like barely any, like it has like a tint to it, you can't really tell, so it wouldn't look as bad. Like for lipstick, you know how when you put on lipstick and then it comes off, you can see like all the lines. Yeah, you won't have that problem with lip gloss, so that's why I always go with lip gloss. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on this simple look you could do to an everyday makeup school routine, I guess you could say. I don't know if I said that right, but you guys know what I mean. But thank you guys so much for helping me reach 60,000 subscribers. I appreciate that so much, and I love all the support you guys give me, and I love you guys as well. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll have all my social medias down in the description so you guys can follow me there. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Look at that nose highlight though. It's so blinding. And that highlight. And the inner corner highlight. And my eyebrow highlight. I'm telling you guys. Though.